Good afternoon, Tranya and friends. It's good to see you this week. We are about 2/3 of the way through August, and it is back to school time. But what a different experience that is this year. It's just in this last few days and this last week that we've heard from our school districts on what the plans are for kids going back to school, whether it's fully in person or hybrid. And now we're just navigating logistics and emotions as we think about and balance the physical well-being of our children and their health, along with their social well-being, their emotional well-being, their need to be in school, and staying on track in their education. And along with that, of course, then we're thinking about things like childcare and how do we balance our work schedules and our kids' schedules, whatever they might be. Like so many other decisions and transitions during this pandemic time, it's just harder. It takes more thought, it takes more attention to detail, it takes more energy, and it takes more time. And it can wear on us, and it can drag us down. I mean, who would have thought that back in March, when we stopped meeting together in person, that we would still be doing some of these things in August, still living life differently in the face of the pandemic. And so I had this all in my mind when I opened up my email today and saw one from Luther Seminary. And at the very top of it, it asked the question, how is it with your spirit? How is it with your spirit? What a great question. So I think when there's so much going on that just takes focus and energy and kind of practical, logistical thought, we can ignore our spirit or we can not pay attention to it. And our spiritual health is important. It's our connection to God. It's our connection to our inner soul. And so I really want to know this week, how is it with your spirit? How are you doing? What are the things that are giving you life and lifting your spirit? Are you enjoying more time with your immediate family? Are you spending more time outdoors? And does that feel good? Maybe you've discovered a new hobby and some extra time at home. And then what are the ways in which your spirit's maybe not doing so well? What are the challenges there? What's draining life from your spirit? Maybe it's dealing with unemployment, struggling with the finances every month. Maybe it's trying to manage an existing illness or addiction in the midst of all this, or grieving the loss of loved ones when we can't even get a hug sometimes. So what is challenging your spirit? I want to know. I really want to know. So we even have a little form for you to fill out. Jot a few notes down with answers to those two questions. What's nourishing your spirit and giving you life? And what is dragging your spirit down? Or you can certainly send me an email. You can give me a call on the phone. You can shoot me a text. Whatever works best for you to let me know, how is it with your spirit? Feel free to use your name or not. I won't be sharing any details, of course, of what you tell me. But I want to know. I want to know so that we make sure that we are caring for each other as well as we can. A lot of the ways we normally do this just aren't there for us right now. We're not running into each other at church activities. We don't see each other at worship. We're not out and about seeing each other at kids events and in the store, things like that. So it's important to check in with each other. So I hope very much to hear from you. Don't be surprised if I reach out to you with a question, either when we see each other by chance or if I call you on the phone and to specifically ask you that. How is it with your spirit? So have a great afternoon, and it is my deep hope that today something will lift your spirit and give you life. Peace.